Your day 11 ELA tasks are going to be fourfold. First, you're going to read a brief text. Then you're going to answer some multiple choice questions about what you read. Then you're going to answer an open response question. And finally, you're going to have a journal entry. I'll go into more detail about what each of these 4 sections are going to look like in the next slides. The text you're reading today is about Marian Anderson. She was a singer and early civil rights activist in the early 1900s, really before the big civil rights movement of the 50s and 60s happened. Marian Anderson, in addition to being a really talented musician, fought for the civil rights of African Americans throughout her life. She changed the world through her musical talent, in addition to organizing peaceful forms of protest and advocating for civil rights, and through her perseverance, where a lot of obstacles were put in her way throughout her life, and she fought and overcame all of them with a great deal of talent and dignity. There's a video of her singing on the right, so enjoy. Several of the vocabulary words that might be unfamiliar are actually already defined on the Common Lit site that you're going to be working off of. You'll know this because these words are marked with footnotes. A footnote, as you'll see in the picture on the right here, is a little tiny number that comes after a word or a phrase in a text. That indicates that that word has a definition or an explanation about it at the very bottom of the text. So when you see that little number, you'll scroll down to the bottom where it says notes in your text, and then that same number next to it will offer the definition or explanation of that word. And again, for words that don't have a footnote attached to them, but that are unfamiliar to you, you have the same strategies that we went over in the preview video yesterday. So you can use your context clues, you can break down the word, and you can use either your English to Spanish or English to English dictionary. For the multiple choice, you're going to have 4 questions again. A few of them are going to be familiar to you. So again, we're looking for the central idea of the text, and we're looking to find evidence to support your claim for which idea is the central idea. And you're going to be synthesizing to summarizing, like combining information to summarize an overall idea. The new one today is an author's craft question. Author's craft is referring to the different decisions or strategies that authors use to communicate their ideas and their messages to the reader. In this case, we're looking at the decisions the author makes around the structure of the text. Again, strategies for multiple choice. Remember to break down the question, annotate, slash the trash, eliminate obviously wrong answers, label distractors, and then choose the best one. Moving on to the open response, you're going to be writing a 1-paragraph summary of Marian's Revolution, which is the name of the article that you're reading. In general, when we're writing summaries, we want them to be sort of a shortened, quick recap of the beginning, middle, and end of the text that you read. Summaries want to include only the most important ideas and details that are in the text, and they want to be only factually objective statements. So you're not including your opinion or your thoughts about the text, just telling factually what happened. For this specific prompt, you're going to want to include specific key points in Marian's life that the author talks about, as well as key figures or numbers, and keep it to about 5 to 7 sentences. So it's not a T paragraph, it's just 5 to 7 sentences telling us the most important things that happened in this article. Again, you're going to have a journal entry response to do connected to this reading today as well. As a reminder from yesterday, this is more of a free-form writing assignment than it is a formal essay. Right, so you don't have a definite structure that you have to stick to, and your thoughts that you express are not really specifically directed. It's just a chance for you to explore your ideas, express your thoughts through writing. But again, please try to spell all words correctly, use formal language, not like you're texting a friend.